So maybe there's not any hope for Jeff Lewis and Heather McDonald to be friends again, or at least not anytime soon. So we've all seen the pictures and videos of them sitting next to each other at the Countess LuAnn show Friday night in LA. We were shocked, right? So all week, Jeff hasn't said anything about this. We know that Heather McDonald did an emergency Patreon about this Saturday night. We'll talk about that in a second because Jeff apparently got wind of it too. We all know that Jeff Lewis sleuths tell him everything, okay? But he hadn't said anything about it all week, so didn't know how he felt. Finally, he says on the Jeff Lewis Extended show today, kind of towards the end, he explains that he had bought 8 tickets for him and his friends. There were some free tickets for like the celebrities that were invited to the show by LuAnn. Heather Dubrow and him are friends again. She wanted Jeff to sit next to her. When the lights went down, Heather McDonald then sits on the other side of him. So listen to this clip where he talks about it.
I thought we had a really nice exchange, and I was very hopeful that we could get together and sit down and have a talk. But then there was an emergency Patreon the next day, and that kind of threw me off a bit. It threw me off a bit.
So, we waited all week. He finally said something about it today on Wednesday, and he thought they had a brief encounter. Everything went well. He thought maybe they could sit down one day and talk about it, but then he heard the emergency Patreon. So I can't tell you what it said. It's on her $20 tier of her Juicy Scoop Patreon. But I guess that ruined it for him. I don't know. Did you have hopes like I did that they would actually rebuild the bridge? I don't know. I guess I'm naive.